Hello there everybody! Welcome back to Sonic 3 Knuckles. We finally reached the Death Egg. And if you're thinking to yourself, wow, that looks an awful lot like fucking Star Wars, you would be correct. Doesn't end like Star Wars, but you know, Sonic doesn't have to kill his father or anything. Doesn't even have parents as far as I know. Does he ever have parents? I can't even remember. There's so much Sonic lore and always question about what's real about it, what isn't real about it, and it's probably all not real. I will be honest, not a fan of the Death Egg levels. Good music, but the levels themselves have just got way too many tricks and traps and problems and issues and just too many annoyances. Those things, for instance, are really friggin' irritating. These I don't mind as much. I can deal with these. Here we go. Oi, come on. Still, I'll deal. So, but don't be surprised if I have a few deaths on these levels, because it is my least favorite, probably, of the Sonic and Knuckles set. I mean, it is, of course, designed to be the hardest. And these things, for instance, watch what this actually does. It spins you around. You go around and around and around. All this flashiness to drop you almost no distance at all. I'd rather go back and get some of the secret stuff. Like, seriously, there is almost no point to those things. You might as well just avoid them. They are literally a waste of time. I don't know if that was, like, the point, or if they were just supposed to be, like, flashy and fancy and like, ooh, look at this, look what we can do. But, yeah, they're annoying. Crap. Of course, those things switch direction that they punch you into whenever you jump on them, which is extra annoying. I mean, I get that it's supposed to be, like, hard. I mean, it's the last fucking level. It's meant to be harder, but yeah, there's a lot of annoying stuff on this. Oh, for God's sake, Tails. I'm gonna have to let it do it manually, because every time I jump, Tails will jump. That's one of the downsides to having Tails hanging around. Fucking Tails. Oh, for God's sake, really? Are you gonna keep doing that? If memory serves, this level has another boss that you can only beat by. It's like thinking back to it. Oh, this took me fucking ages to work out first time. Like, what the fuck are you meant to do? I know what you're meant to do. You're meant to turn all the little yellow icons red. How are you meant to work this out if you've never played it before? I haven't the faintest fucking clue. Way, okay, can we move out the way, please? There we go. That's annoying. Again, it's another time waster. I do sometimes wonder if that was the point. If, like, maybe all this stuff was supposed to waste your time, just to, you know, because the last boss takes a long time as well. So I'm wondering if this level was just, like, how hard can we push to get them past the 10-minute mark, you know, the auto-death mark. I don't know. It is weird. There's all these things just, as I said, just designed to waste time. Some of them I don't mind using, but it's like all these loops. Why? They serve no purpose. They literally serve no purpose. It's good I've already got 128 rings. Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong boss. I was thinking of the next boss. I was thinking of the boss. Yeah, I was getting. Oh, that was my fault. I was getting completely confused there. Now this boss is interesting because this first bit is easy. There is actually a danger you can get crushed to death with this guy. Seriously. I forgot about that boss. Like, genuinely, I've forgotten. I was thinking of the next boss. Ah, my brain isn't working properly. I need to engage. This next level is no cakewalk. can't believe I got the bosses mixed up. I forgot about that boss, which is weird because this boss actually reappears in Sonic Mania. Spoiler alert. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say spoiler alert after I've already spoiled something. Because it makes me sound like a dick. Yes, as if Sonic wasn't annoying in the first place. Let's actually doing. That'll do it. You know, let's have you go upside down, because yeah, that's totally fine, isn't it? Because yeah, who doesn't want to go upside down? Damn it! Oh, fuck you! I hate upside down. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. I've forgotten about those. Whip. Okay. Yeah, because you have to use these things in the boss. I was about to call it the final boss then. I was like, no, it's not the final boss. It's just the boss. Because this level has 3 bosses technically. 4 if you include the extra level beyond it. Because there's a secret level. Oh my god. Oh crap. Yeah, I know. Who'd have guessed? It's a secret bonus level. Oh Christ. Oh, let's give it one go. Win or lose, I will get one thing. Okay, there you go. That was it. That was fucking anticlimactic, wasn't it? 2 fucking rings. 3. Come on, get up there. Doing. Grab on. Here we go. Where are you going? Not that way, please. Bonk. I can't even remember how much further the level I've got. It's kind of weird looking down at the planet below. Firstly, the clouds look like faces, sort of. Ah, shit. The other thing, there's not that much land. Unless all that white stuff is supposed to be land covered in, like, snow or something. It's just clouds. So does that mean that Mobius is a largely waterlogged planet? That's possible. I never thought about it that much, truth be told. Because that was always one of the things that really confused me about, about Sonic Adventure, is that the fact that Sonic suddenly appears on fucking Earth with no explanation. The ironic thing is they do explain it in the cartoon series. I think I mentioned this before. I think I did anyway. I can't remember now. Oh, bugger you. This isn't going well. I don't even remember how much level I got left. An amount. Yeah. Still. Let's keep going. I'm not going to stop now. Not when I'm this close to the end. Yike. Gotcha. Here we go again. I will say, at least in this level, they're a bit more useful because they usually... Well, they don't always take you over, you know, like, dangerous pits, but they sometimes do. Sometimes. I don't need Supersonic at the end of this level. Although he's useful for the boss beyond that, and I'm pretty sure rings carry across. I think. Oh, it's been a long time. I'm really stretching my memory right now. This one's useless, as you can probably tell. It takes you round and round in the same circles over and over and over again. Saw it coming. Couldn't stop it, because I'm an idiot. It is kind of weird if you actually stop and think about it. How? Thank you. But there aren't as many enemies in this. Like, I mean, there are some. There aren't as many as, like, in, say, previous levels. Oh, go on then. Oh, I'll do that. Whoop, whoop. I will happily take a shield, whatever the hell you want to throw at me. Fine. More rings I can collect, the better. Whoop. Crap. Oh well. 123 rings and a shield. That will do nicely. I'm pretty sure it's the boss now. Yeah, it's the boss. Again, it's a boss that you can't hurt. See if we can work this one out. I know it looks like it's got two shields. I'm fairly certain one of them is a glitch. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to wait, position these things underneath it, and it's constantly moving, and hope that it hits. This is an annoying boss. And then, of course, you have to dodge the spikes after the fact as well. And, of course, they explode after a certain amount of time, so... You know, you've got all these factors to have to... I'm pretty sure that second shield on it is it's a graphical glitch as opposed to actually having two shields. Because there wouldn't really be much point to it having two shields, but both shields always facing me. God damn it! Would have hit if that one hadn't exploded. Gotcha. This is pretty much the boss. I'm just gonna hang around here, do stuff, and hope that my timing is correct. Ah, crap. Well, that's not a good sign. Shut up, Tails. Oh, that's why it's got two. Of course, one's for me and one's for Tails. I forgot about that. Come on. I should have realized that, because of course Tails can be controlled by the second player, so they didn't want you getting free hits in through player 2. Actually, that kind of makes sense. I forgot about that. There it goes. And gravity reasserts itself for some reason. Come here, you. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not stopping now. I'd rather take it slowly and carefully, thanks. Oh, that's why. It doesn't make it impossible, but it is going to make the following boss very hard. Like, really hard. Why you're fighting his fingers, I'm not sure. That is kind of weird. But you see what I mean about this giant sort of mecha bird thing for some reason. Looks a bit like that mural, doesn't it? I don't know. I mean, that's just what I was thinking when I was talking about it. Now we come to the hard part. Really hard. Ooh, shit. Fire. Yeah. I mean, this is technically the last boss of the game, unless you got all the emeralds. And it's a pretty fucking epic boss, actually. There we go. Jesus. You see my time thing flashing? That's how long the level is. Fortunately, the timer freezes at this point. Because it's like, well, you've already won. Now this is just semantics. Come on. You literally chase him with the emerald. I like that they do this. This is sort of... It's got a sense of epicness to it. I love it. Of course, it's not over yet. Oh no, not by a long way. Because I got all the emeralds, dude. Doomsday fucking level. Yes, please. Your goal. Collect as many rings as you can. And then fight the last boss. Oh yeah. Now, I used to have this fucking memorized. Like, seriously, I was like, yeah, I know this. I know it all. I'm not as adept as I used to be. It'll come back to me. I remember the first time I got this level, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Because you don't get the Doomsday level if you don't have Super or Hypersonic. For obvious reasons that, you know, level kind of requires it. So, yeah. Obviously, you want to get as many rings as possible. They never, like, don't give you rings. I will say, the last boss, if you get all the emeralds of Sonic Mania, not as forgiving as this one. In terms of rings, I was genuinely struggling. You have to get it to hit itself with missiles. Easier said than done, of course. Ah. Ah, fuck off. Fuck off! Fuck off! Stop doing that! Stop being so bloody accurate. I don't remember you being this accurate before. There we go. Can I have some more missiles, please? Ooh. Ah. Come on, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. And again, please. There we go. I'm running low on rings. So you gotta collect as many rings as you can in order to be able to pull this one off. There we go. Because of course, you run out of rings, you're dead. That's it. You hit plat 0, it's over. Obviously. There we go. Now this is the repeatable section. This bit loops endlessly. So I'm gonna take a bit of time, damn it, to collect up some rings. Try to get back to where I was before. Assuming I can remember where all the rings are. This is the point where my memory is going to have to come in. Because you loop this often enough, you'll start remember. Then there's the loop point where there's a break in the meteors. You definitely want to get the 6 groups. Those are the ones you really want to go for. I can't remember if there were any more. Yeah, so that one's up. Down again. Down again. It's not hard to remember it. Like I said, it's a fairly short repeating pattern. It's only about 10 seconds. But obviously getting it right is the difference between collecting lots of rings and have the last boss being easy and not collecting enough rings. And oh damn it, I missed that one. Down again. There you are. Obviously you don't want to hit the meteors because they'll like knock you on your ass. Whoop, like that. So where are we at? 60s. Because the good thing about it is, as I said, this it repeats like endlessly. So it's not as big of a problem. I think Once we hit the next set of doubles, we'll go for it. And that, and there we go. You literally just gotta catch up with the fucker. Come here, you. And try to avoid all these missiles he lobs at you. Oh, and if you hammer the jump button, you get a boost. Should probably point that out. Because I didn't know that when I was a kid. Only recently discovered that when replaying the game as an adult. It is weird going back and looking at games that you used to play and discovering something completely new. Because it's just like, how did I not know this? Like, you know, you play games to death when you're kids because you've got fuck all else to do with your life. So it's like, how did I miss this? There it goes. Once you know what you're doing, Doomsday level is not hard. It's just surprising if you've never seen it before. Yes. Ah, I feel good. I feel really good. Ah, really good. Ah, that went much fucking better than I was expecting. Oh, yes. We'll just drop the emerald off with Knuckles, because he's probably gonna want it back. Which is why, of course, he has it in Sonic Adventure. He's still guarding the emerald. You drop it off. For some reason, the island glows. But it's all good. You know, it is kind of weird. You wouldn't think Angel Island would be able to have a volcano, seeing as it's, you know, a fucking island that floats. It must have like a ball of lava in the middle somewhere. I don't know. Or maybe it was, you know, activated because of Robotnik's stuff. I don't know. He's happy. Everybody's happy. I'm fucking ecstatic. Oh, yes. I feel so good. I cannot believe I did that so well. Did I die? I'm trying to think. Did I go through the whole game without dying? I think I had a couple of deaths, didn't I? I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I died once at one point. Like there was some stupid thing that happened and I died. I'm actually trying to think. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch all of that. No, I did die. I did die, didn't I? I died once in Marble Garden. Which just proves how much I fucking hate that level. I really hate it. I don't like Marble Garden. I died once on that level. I think that was my only death. Yeah, because I died and I was like, nope, that didn't happen. Didn't happen. You didn't see that. I did consider editing it out, but I'm not that good at editing. So, yeah. And then we have all the remixed music from all of the levels. I love this game, and I will say, I do like Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is also very good. But I think in general, I mean, I don't think either one is better than the other. I think they're so similar in their style, it's almost impossible to compare them. You know, it's like comparing apples and apples, you know, it just doesn't, there's no point to it. You know, comparing a red apple to a green apple, well, the only difference is they've got slightly different colors. Well, yeah, that's not really much of a difference. Still, we'll just wait for the credits to roll and then we'll call it a day. Because this was actually good. You know, I put off playing this one for a long time because I felt it was overdone. You know, there are a lot of games out there that are just like, well, like everybody has done a Let's Play of that. So I was just like, well, what could I add to it? But then I thought to myself, well, you know what? Fuck it. Maybe they've all done it for a reason. So, you know, that was just, that was kind of my thinking behind it. And like, I considered doing Sonic Mania as a Let's Play, like a blind one. And I just thought, no, I don't want to do that blind. I want to be able to just play that without having to worry about commentary. Anyway, so that brings us to the end. Ray. Just as he goes fucking hyper. Sonic 3. And Knuckles. Or Sonic 3 just by itself. Or Sonic 3 complete. Or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Oh yeah. Yes, yes please. So yeah, that's it. That's Sonic 3 for you. Or Sonic 3 Knuckles, or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's a fantastic game. Definitely the best one of the 3 that are available on the Mega Drive. Whether you think it's better than Mania or not, that's a decision. I suppose it's up to you. Sega. Yeah. Anyway, we'll just get into the menu because I don't want all that stuff. And of course, once you do this, you get, and you can see actually if you look, that was the one I did a quick playtest on before I started recording. Those are the size of the normal emeralds, and that's the size of the super emeralds. They're bigger. And of course, you get the level select where you can replay whatever level you want, which is a nice touch, I think. And you can even just go straight to Doomsday if you want, which is actually missing. In Sonic Mania, you can't play the special stage. I mean, okay, you have to play through the last 2 levels in order to get to it, but okay, fine, whatever. It's weird because this game includes it, and the other one doesn't. It's like one of those things, it's omitted, and I'm not sure why. But anyway, this has actually been a blast. I actually enjoyed doing this a lot more than I thought I was going to, and it's kind of nice just playing something a classic. If you have any suggestions for a game you'd like to see me do a Let's Play of, by all means, leave a comment. I'm always open to suggestions. I might not necessarily pick it up, but I am always open to suggestions because I do sometimes struggle thinking, well, what game should I play next? Because I need a constant roll of games because I'm doing 2 a week, or 2 at a time. I need a constant roll of games, so I'm always looking and interested in the next game to play. So if you have any suggestions, it doesn't have to be Sonic, it can be literally anything, old, new. Bear in mind, I can't record from consoles yet. I'm looking into different ways to do that. I will eventually want to record games from consoles, but I can't currently. So it either has to be emulated or PC only. And obviously, I don't own every game under the sun, so if I don't own it, I don't own it. I'll look into how much it actually costs, and maybe I'll pick it up during a sale or something. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, do let me know. Aside from that, all the usual good stuff I always ask at the end of every single video. Please remember to like, to comment, and to subscribe, especially if you've enjoyed this. I've had a slew of subscribers coming in lately, and frankly, I'd like to keep up the pace. So yeah, thank you all for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in my next game. Goodbye.